So greetings from Pennsylvania once again, and we are down in Lancaster County today, just kind of south of Lancaster City at a nature preserve. I'm going to do a couple nature preserves today. Wasn't my initial plan to be down this way today, but I made a mistake yesterday and left my phone somewhere, so I had to kind of come back down this way again to pick it up. Might tell you that story later, we'll see. But I am in a place called Shiprock Woods Nature Preserve. It's one of these preserves as part of the Lancaster Conservancy. They own a number of these in Lancaster County. They're pretty cool spots. But I also have mug number 2 that I'm going to place out here somewhere, I believe. This is one of those spooky mugs, mug number 2. And with mug number 2 we'll go sticker number 32, Shiprock Woods. So they'll be together in the same spot. I'm hoping to place them out here somewhere. We'll find a spot. I kind of have an idea in mind from reading other reviews about this place. Might be a good spot to put it. All right, as always, let's quit yapping and get on the hike here. I think it's only about a 1 mile hike, so it seems like it's a nice little hike. We're just gonna take our time and enjoy the scenery and see if come across any critters out here. And there is a nice little parking lot here, and this is conveniently called Shiprock Road. Just out that way is Route 222, which would take you up to Lancaster. I got the sign for it. Kind of an interesting name, Shiprock Woods. Must be a rock out in this area somewhere that looks like a ship. Not sure if it's on the preserve or not. Well, here's a cool looking bridge. Alright, kind of feels like we're going over into someone's yard. There's a house just up there. It looks like the trail curves up this way though. Yeah. Yeah, check out all the berries on this bush here. Pretty sure I talked about this bush in the past. This is a spice bush. When you crush the leaves or smell the leaves, they have a spicy smell to them, almost like a nutmeg smell. And they have these berries, which are not poisonous. There's not much to them. I'm gonna go break one open. Let's see if we can get this open. They're pretty much, yeah, you can see. Get the camera focused on that there. Yeah, the berry itself is pretty much just one large seed with a thin coating of flesh around it. Kind of has a real spicy taste to it. Not a hot spicy, but more like a nutmeg spicy. You can pop them in your mouth. They don't, like I said, they're not poisonous. They have that spicy flavor to them. Not bad, but I wouldn't call it, well, it's pretty strong almost on there. Not the best either. Yeah, the longer that was in my mouth, the more intense it got. I've tried these before, but they were never quite that intense. This bush must be super spicy. Yeah, and the leaves themselves just have like I said, a spicy smell to them. And a lot of times the seeds would be used back, like in colonial times. They would take the seeds, crush them, and dry them, and use them as a spice in foods. So get that taste in my mouth. But yeah, that's a spice bush. You can make a tea from the leaves as well. There's a ton of jewelweed growing along the edges of the trail here. That's these orange flowers here, jewelweed. A lot of times it's used as a kind of like a cure for poison ivy. But the seed pods are amazing on these things. See if we can find some. When the seed pods are ripe, I guess you could say, they just burst open. And that's how the seeds spread. They just kind of like poof, pop out. I'll see if I can find one. Okay, down here's one. It looks like it's ready to burst. See if I can get this on camera. You can see him right there. That guy right there. Oh, there you go. See, it just bursts open. The seeds pop out. Yeah, I loved playing with those seed pods when I was younger. I guess I still do today as well. I should mention about those spice bushes as well, is that they have separate male and female trees or bushes. Only the female trees obviously will bear the seeds. So some of the bushes are just males and some are just females. Most trees and bushes are both. They'll have male and female flowers on the same bush or tree. So not every spice bush will have those berries on it, just the females. All kinds of stuff out here this morning. Got these, you got your black walnuts are falling from the trees. Of course, if you're not careful, these will land on your head. This is what they look like. This green part turns black, just comes off. And trying to get the nut itself. The nut itself is right there, the hard shell nut. But this black stuff will get on your skin and stain it black and stuff, so you want to be a little bit careful. And up here, got some beautiful white flowers. I think this is black, what they call black snake root. More of that jewel weed. Alright, so we're now entering a grove of pawpaw trees. They're these smaller trees here. Like this one right here. These are what the leaves look like. I've showed you pawpaws in the past. They also have male and female trees. But the pawpaw fruit is amazing. I haven't found any yet this year, but we'll look around. These are all pawpaw trees. Some of these might be too little to bear fruit, but those younger ones, yeah, like those all are pawpaw trees. But those younger ones, maybe you'll find some bigger ones, some fruit. Because I know in past videos we actually went pawpaw hunting, and we found some and ate some with you. But I have some friends that want me to find some. They want to try them, so I have to try and find. I think, is that one there? That might be too old though. It's a little bit late in the season maybe for them too, so they might have already fallen down. If that's the case, they might all be kind of rotten or eaten already, but we'll have a look. I feel like I see one down there, but it doesn't look so good. We'll see what happens. So I did find one as I was just talking to you. I kind of saw one, but this one's been munched on quite a bit. We'll let that one go, but I believe I saw another one up here, which might be, well, I was hoping it would be in decent shape. Let's get around here. Well, it looks pretty good, but I think it's got, yeah, someone was munching on this one too. It's got ants in it. Well, I wouldn't mind taking a bite out of that one. We'll see. If I want to find some for my friends, I want one that's nice though. Well, let's keep looking a little bit more. And sometimes if you give the trees a shake, any ripe pawpaws might come tumbling down. These are all pawpaw trees. Like I said, there's male and female trees, so not every tree is going to give you pawpaws either. Alright, so I think I see one laying down up there. I could be wrong. Sometimes what you think is a pawpaw is just a leaf. Oh, but it's looking very pawpaw-ish. That's a big one too. But how is it? Oh, yeah, it's very mushy. It's very overripe. Man, that was a nice one though. I think right here is where it fell and it got kind of mushy. Alright. Might try biting into this side of it though for you, just to taste one. Yeah, and just as soon as I put this one down, I looked over, and over here's another monster pawpaw. That one is, it's really soft too though. Man, that's one of the biggest pawpaws I've ever seen. Man. They're just a little bit too past the prime. think because they're so big that when they fell, they just got mushed too. So I can't, these won't last. If I want to share some with my friends, they need to last. This won't last if I take it home, it'll rot right away because it's already soft. Alright. Alright, but let's take a bite into it. I'm not going to bite into the mushy part, but maybe this side over here. See what it tastes like. Well, I know what it tastes like, but see if it's not like spoiled yet. Oh my goodness. That is good. Yeah, that is really good. Sorry, I keep tilting the camera, man. It's good stuff. I don't want to get to the mushy stuff there, but I know some people won't eat the skin. It can be kind of bitter, but when they're this ripe, it doesn't really matter. There are a lot of seeds in there too, but maybe I'll just eat a little bit more of it. Alright. So I did find another one that's in pretty good shape. Another big one. It's a little soft. I think probably where it fell, but it's in better shape than the others, so try and take this one home, save it. Today's Friday, so I won't see those people till Wednesday, so I might, maybe if I put it in the fridge, it'll preserve it a little bit longer. We'll see. I gotta get home too, my backpack, without destroying it, so we'll see what happens. But that's a nice sized one. Alright, maybe we'll find some better ones too. If I find one that's a little bit more firm, I'll eat this one and keep the other ones for the other folks. Well, farewell to that pawpaw grove. Maybe we'll find another one. I think we come back this way, so maybe we'll look again, but there might be some more. Where there's one pawpaw patch, there's usually another. Yeah, I love pawpaw time. Reminds me of my childhood. We had a pawpaw patch on the farm. Loved eating those things. They never got as big as the ones that I found here, but we'll keep our eyes open for another patch. Alright, cool stuff. Alright, so we have indeed found another pawpaw patch. This one still has some on the tree. Try to zoom in on them for you. Where's the one? Alright, up here. I think there's one right up here. Yeah, there's one right. Where are you? There is one right there on that tree. So we're going to try and get some of these down. Success, but it's a small one. Alright, so we scored pretty good. I got a bunch of smaller ones, which I'm probably just going to leave here. But then I found another tree here. I was just shaking that tree, and they fell down. These are much more unripe yet. They're pretty firm. So these two I'm going to keep. They should last till Wednesday when I want to share them with some other folks. Like I said, these I'll leave behind, and the one that I put in my pack that was kind of, well, he's in there. That one that was kind of mushy, he's down here. That one I'm going to eat a little bit later for lunch. I have a sandwich in here, and we'll eat that other pawpaw for lunch. So these two I'll pack away, and these I'll just leave here. Alright, cool. Yeah, we just left that last patch, and here's another pawpaw patch. Sorry if you're tired of pawpaws. I'll just take a quick scan. I don't really need any more. Yeah, whenever you collect, wild edibles from the woods, take only what you need, what you're going to use. Leave the rest for others and wildlife to eat. Yeah, just some beautiful views of the forest out there. Still green. I think I said today is September 24th, but soon we're going to get those amazing colors. Descending downwards. This trail is supposed to be some kind of a loop trail. So you should end up right back where you parked. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, so here is a trail junction.
we're gonna go that way, but there's a trail that goes up that way. I'm pretty sure yeah, we just came from that way, but I think just up at the top of the hill I saw where this one branched off. So this is just kind of like a little smaller little loop. I mean, this one would take you back to this one, but just up there. I remember seeing that kind of on the map. But yeah. Alright, so there should be another intersection up here somewhere. I guess the more correct term is not a loop, but it kind of makes like a figure 8, this trail system. Yeah, and just like that, splits off again. This split off is just, yeah, it looks like that goes off that way. It's just after this little gully or ditch across. The other split was just up there. So I think I can decide which way I'm going to go. Get back to you. Alright, so left or right? I think we're going to go right first. This looks like it goes uphill. And I'm hoping there's something up here. So the brief description that I read of this place, they mentioned that there was a large white oak tree up here somewhere. A lot of people like to take a rest at. So I'm hoping to find that spot. That's where I was kind of planning on putting this channel sticker and mug. But we'll see if we can find that. I got the idea too that it was kind of up on a hill. So that's why I chose this way. Because there's a hill over there too, so maybe that trail went down and then up that hill. Oh well, we'll try and find it. And they say a lot of people use it for a rest spot, so it should be easy to find. This is definitely a mature woodland though. Got those beech trees. The beech trees have the smooth gray bark. Some nice sized ones, but of course they're the ones that people like to carve their names into. I see some names carved on that one up there. Not exactly the best thing for the trees. But yeah, like, there's got some monsters. These are some huge tulip trees. Yeah, let's go up to this guy. He's pretty big. I mean, he's not like, you know, some big, huge redwood from out west, but he's a decent sized tree. A lot of times here in Pennsylvania, trees like this, of course, tulip trees are valuable for logging money, so a lot of times big ones like that are worth a lot of money, and a lot of times they get logged out. But in a place like this where they're preserved, the big ones stay and they get to just keep getting bigger, so that's kind of cool. Love big trees. Yeah, and here's one of those beech trees I was talking about. You can see how smooth the bark is. Of course, here you can see someone just recently, looks like tried to type in their initial, or not type, but carve in their initials. Yeah, that's a pretty big beech tree right there. Looks like someone carved some initials on that one too. I did remember reading that there were some nice mature beech trees in this tract of woods on the website. And indeed there are. Yep. But people can't resist carving their names. I did that when I was younger. I think I made a video of that. I showed you. I found the tree that back when I was in high school I carved my initials and someone else's initials on that tree. Her name was Amanda. It's still there, so I'm guilty of carving my name in these trees. That was a beech tree too, big one. Yeah, there's another nice sized one. All right, so trying to find that oak tree. So I just came down this way, and here's another trail split with these blue marks in the trees. They're kind of angled. That's the way we came, and the trail goes up that way too. So this is that other part of that loop. But I'm going to continue on down this section. I think might be another parking area down here. Just see what's down here. There's a trail cam down there. Everybody say hi. Alright, so down here is the other end of the trail. Yeah, they do have a sign for it. Right there. But I guess you could park here. Not sure about that. It looks like there's no easy way to get up here though. Yes, I do see tracks coming up here, so people do park up here. Not sure what the name of this road is though, offhand. Alright, let's head back up at the other part of the loop. Alright, we're back at that split again. So I said we came this way, now we're gonna go this way. Still looking for that oak tree. I'm hungry, I want to eat lunch too. I have a sandwich along and I want to eat that pawpaw. And I want to hide that channel mug too. Well, not hide it, but place it out here. So that oak tree better be out here. Unless I've missed it, which is possible. Although I do see something interesting up here. Looks like an old, almost like an old chimney stack. Okay, that's kind of cool. Just straight up ahead there. Yeah. So, this looks like a good spot to place the channel mug and sticker. It's an obvious spot to find along the trail here. Not sure if we're gonna find that oak tree, but yeah. Well, we're gonna take a little break here and have some lunch. Find a place to put that mug and sticker. So we are going store-bought today, ham and cheese sandwich. Looking forward to that. And down there's our big pawpaw, the one that's a little bit more overripe. Actually burst open a little bit in my bag, so my bag smells like pawpaw a little bit. But let's chow down. Well, that ham and cheese sandwich was absolutely delicious. Here's our big giant pawpaw. Probably not gonna eat all of it. Like it says, parts of it are. Yeah, there's where it burst open in the backpack. So, like I said, my backpack smells like ripe pawpaw now, but it might smell like, well, you know, worse later on. But let's eat a little bit of this, or I eat a little bit of this. I know you saw me eat some before, but man, I love these things. There's kind of a banana taste, kind of a mango taste, a little bit of a pineapple taste, kind of a mixture of things. They're actually a tropical species. This is the northern range, something on there, the northern limit of their range up here in Pennsylvania. Almost too soft, but it is full of big seeds, so you gotta be careful. You don't want to chow down one of those too hard. Yeah, you can kind of see one of the big brown seeds in there. Alright, enough of you watching me eat. Alright, so I found a place to stick the mug. Right here's that chimney stack. And of course right here's the trail. Kind of, obviously it goes both ways down here. That'll take us back up to the one intersection, but here's this chimney stack, and up behind it you'll see there's a large beech tree right there, and then just up that way there's a rock. That's where we're headed. So past the chimney stack. You'll see this large beech tree with that cool root winding around at the bottom of it down there. And just up off to the right is this rock. And we're gonna bury the mug right down there. Alright, so we're gonna take our mug, spooky mug of stickers in there. It's in a Ziploc bag. Place it down there and just cover it up with some leaves and debris. That's where it is. And as always with these, if you're the one to find it, if you could go ahead and send me a picture of you with the mug and the sticker, that way I can share it in a future video and know that you are indeed the person that found it. So, well, farewell to the chimney stack. Makes a nice lunch spot right there. Of course, way up, right there's a beech tree, and way up there's that rock with a mug and a sticker. All right, let's get on going. Not much more left of this hike. And just like that, here's our trail junction. Right down there's that ditch we came in earlier. We went up that way. So this will take us back to Naomi. Still haven't seen that oak tree, so I'm not sure about that. Yeah, and just right away is that other intersection which I showed you earlier, because we came from that way. I'm gonna go this way, it's just a short loop, but that way I can say I've been on all the trail. And maybe, just maybe, that elusive white oak tree is up this way. And well, looky what we have here. Huh, it does exist. So it's on this one section of trail that I didn't hike yet. That's it up ahead. That is indeed a very large white oak tree. It's the only white oak tree I've seen out here today. Man, he is a beauty. Or she. Yeah. Beautiful old tree. Let's get right up to it. That is a large tree. Yeah, this would have been a good place to put that channel mug. This tree is immense. Wow. Yeah, here you can see me. Let's go right up to it. This thing is big. Actually, it always looks smaller on camera for some reason. It's actually massive. There's no way I could put my arms around this whole thing. Big, big, beautiful old tree. Yeah. I know I said I love big old trees. Yeah, so I guess I never did tell you why I had to make a change of plans today. Wasn't planning on being here, but I left my phone somewhere yesterday. I taught yesterday down in Lancaster, near Lancaster City, but I got my hair cut afterwards. My friend Grace, she's working at a salon, and I was her first male client, so she was practicing on me, which is pretty cool. She did an awesome job. I know I never, well, you know what? There's I don't have much hair, but there you go. She cut it nicely. There you go. You can see let's take my hat off for you guys. Better than me. I used to just buzz it all off, but it looks better. She kind of does that whole, where it's shorter down here, a little bit longer on top, even though there's not much up there. But yeah, I used to have, I had the same barber since I was in kindergarten, Gilbert Bayshore, up in Bethel, but then he died not too long ago. It's kind of, I don't know if I ever told, I think I told you that in one video when my 501 video, we're exploring Pennsylvania highways. I think I mentioned that. But yeah, that was, slightly traumatic when someone you've known since kindergarten, they've always been the one that cut your hair. I mean, I had a few other people in college that cut my hair, but yeah, I didn't really, kind of difficult. I feel like when you have that same barber for so long, it's kind of difficult to find a new one. So I just started cutting my own hair while buzzing it off. But it was much better to have Grace do it for me. It's a lot better. It's a lot easier to have someone else do it. So she did a great job with what I have, which is not much, but so that's cool. So yeah, I left my phone at the place there, the hair place. But I'm glad I made that change of plans. This place is beautiful here. Well, that'll be it then. I can see Naomi up there in the little parking lot. So I love this place. This place was a pleasant surprise. Like, it's never been here before. But huge trees, that giant white oak tree. Some ruins are out here. Pawpaw fruit is out here. Cool place. This has a good vibe to it too. So Shiprock Woods Nature Preserve. Definitely be coming back here. Maybe bringing some other people. All right. So I'm hoping to head to one other preserve here in Lancaster County. I think it's called Homestead Nature Preserve. It's another part of the Lancaster Conservancy. So hopefully we'll get there. I left my directions at home, but I think they're still up here too. All right, as always, thanks for coming along, and I will see you around.